Shohei, for you, a 3-hit night, but just to get things going offensively, just how good did that feel for you personally?
3安打打てて、個人的には嬉しいと思いますが、感覚的にはどうですか？
最近あまり打ててなかったので、いい、きっかけの1試合になればいいかなとは思いますし、また明日切り替えてこれよりもいいパフォーマンスができるように毎日頑張りたいなと思ってます。
It was really a good start to something that hopefully will be a good streak. I haven't been playing well, so it was a good night.
See the aggression that you had on the base path. When it comes to just the mindset coming into this game, did it feel different in how you all wanted to get things going and turn things around?
今日、走塁でも積極的でしたけども、打線振り返ってみて、今日はちょっと何か違うのかなと思ってましたか？
そうですね、チームの雰囲気自体が悪いということはもちろんないですけど、やっぱり勝ちがないと乗ってこないのかなと思うので、そういう意味では全員が打っていい試合になったんじゃないかなと思います。
I mean, the vibe and the atmosphere has been pretty good, but it's always nice to have some wins on the board. And today, I think everybody just contributing well was very meaningful.
We often talk about the top of the order, but with the bottom of the order, for Andy Pages to get on base, what he's been able to do offensively, how impressed have you been with him as of late?
パヘスの活躍見てどう思いますか？
そうですね、最初スタートちょっと苦しんでましたけど、本当に最近の試合、中心になっていい活躍、素晴らしい活躍だなと思うので、後ろを打たせてもらって頼もしく見てます。
He's been going through a little bit of some early struggles, but it's really nice to see him turn things around, and being able to see his performance, obviously right before I hit is really nice.
Now back-to-back games that Roki has gone into the 6th inning. Just to see how he's evolved at this level, how would you describe it?
ローキも2回、6回まで投げてますけども、そのローキの成長っていうのはどう思いますか？
本当に安定していると思いますし、欲しいところで三振も取れて、最後の1人ね、もちろん抑えれたら本人的には良かったと思うんですけど、また次の試合に期待したいですし、その試合で打てるようにまた頑張りたいなと思います。
It's been very consistent, and I think he's been able to get the strikeouts that he wants. I'm sure he probably wanted to be out there to get the last guy out, but it's been really fun being able to watch him pitch well.
Shohei, with this one, you guys can start a new winning streak, so congratulations on this one. Roki, just after that home run, how did you find just kind of settling into this game and being able to pitch into the 6th inning?
ホームラン後、落ち着いた投球内容でしたけども、どういう調整をしたんですか？
今回試合前からそうですね、全体的にすぐ強さだったりやってきた中で、今日ブルペンでまっすぐすごく良かったので、今日はまっすぐで押していこうってやっていこうって中で、先頭ホームラン打たれたんですけど、いつもよりいい感じでストレート投げれたので良かったなと思います。
Yeah, actually, I felt pretty good with my fastball and my pen. So, I wanted to be aggressive with it. And I know one went out, but I really wanted to stick to that throughout the game.
Shohei was talking about just the consistency you've had as of late. Have you found that and just feeling that with your confidence now, 6 starts into the season?
6登板で、翔平がすごく安定しているような投球内容だったって言ってましたけども、ローキはどう思いましたか？
そうですね、すごくいい軌道で、投げれてますし、コントロールもボールになっても自分のある程度思ったところにいってる感じもあるので、あとは球速だったり球威だったり、そういうところが上がってきたらもっと楽になるんじゃないかなと思ってます。
My delivery, feels pretty in sync, and even the pitches I don't really necessarily command, I feel pretty good about. So as long as if I get my velo up a little bit, I think I'll be able to pitch the way I want to.
Dave, I know we've obviously seen a lot of moments with Teoscar, which he's been incredibly clutch, whether it was the go-ahead home run tonight, just different situations. What is it about him, I guess, in those situations?
I think the bottom line is he's just not afraid to fail. And, when you're in big spots and you're not afraid to fail, that's a superpower. And, with that, he's always got a good frame of mind, and he's aggressive, and the moment never gets too big for him.
You guys just talked about getting back to Dodger baseball. To see how this game played out, whether it was Roki's start, how Shohei getting things going offensively, just how did you see kind of this all culminate and come together?
I thought tonight the energy overall offensively was really good. I thought the at-bats were good. I thought there was a lot of compete in the at-bats, aggressiveness, kind of imposing your will in the batter's box. And we had some really good at-bats. Obviously, Teo's big hit, Kike's big hit off the bench, but I thought Andy had some really good at-bats. And again, Shohei was really good tonight. And so just up and down the lineup, I thought we did a really nice job.
Is there something you noticed in the Teos shootout approach this year that maybe is a little different at all?
No, not necessarily this year. I think that even last year, I mean, he drove in a ton of runs for us, got big hits, and certain guys really value the RBI and can get a hit when you need to. And he is really, I mean, I just can't see anyone right now being better than him in the game. And he's got a lot of two-out hits for us, and he has the ability to shorten his swing when he needs to move the ball forward. And like I said, the moment never gets too big for him, but when there's guys in scoring position, he's smelling ribbies.
How did you see Roki?
I thought Roki was really good. Might have been his best one of the year as far as the strike throwing, the efficiency, and I thought he did a really nice job of managing hitters, using his breaking ball, using his fastball the right way. And I was really impressed with the O'Neill Cruz home run, that first hit or the first pitch, pretty impressive. But after that, I thought Roki settled in really nice. And like I said, I thought it was his best one yet.
What stands out to you when it comes to Roki's growth kind of over this past, first month or so in the big leagues?
I think that he's slowly starting to get some real confidence. I think that he's certainly throwing a lot more strikes. He's being a lot more efficient, which is allowing us to let him go deeper into a game. And I think that he understands that his stuff plays here in the hitting zone or in the big leagues. Stuff plays in the strike zone, and he's just not pitching to the edges as much. I thought there were some good fastball throws tonight. And like I said, I just think he's just gaining a lot more confidence, and it's fun to see.
Did you see where that pitch was that Cruz hit?
Yeah, I mean, it was up and out over off the plate, and I was surprised he even swung at that pitch, let alone was able to flick it out for a home run. So, but it didn't scare Roki out of the strike zone, but pretty impressive piece of hitting.
Did he sort of just shrug it off? What was his reaction like on the mound when you throw it?
Well, I saw it, and I think he was as shocked as everyone. It didn't seem like a home run. It didn't sound like it off the bat. Didn't seem like it. Andy, I think, broke in a little bit, and so he's a big, physical young player. But he reset right there, and I think the next pitch was a strike. So he kind of got back in there and got back into his rhythm.
You mentioned him resetting. There was a couple starts early where maybe it kind of sped up on him at the first sign of trouble. How much does it show that he's kind of getting comfortable now that he can just...
It's a tell. It's a tell. I think that there's some situations where there's traffic, and but as the game goes on, he's able to slow it down more, make pitches, get a ground ball when he needs to, limit damage. And Andy made a nice play out there off Reynolds' bat to rob the homer, which was big. But again, there was still more in there. But I just felt that at that point in time, Frazier doubled off from Pryor, and I wanted Roki to feel good with that start and get ready for his next one. But again, he's doing a lot of good things.
And he gets 3 hits again. How have you seen him progress, especially getting some momentum for that bottom half of the order?
I think Andy is just back to who he is as a baseball player. Just his ability is starting to show out, and he's not mechanical. He's not indecisive. He's aggressive when he needs to be. He's using the whole field. But, Andy's strength is his bat to ball. It's always been his ability to hit. And so I think that the hitting guys have done a great job in trying to, taper back a little bit on the mechanics and let him just kind of be free and play baseball. And that's what he's doing. And I think the last week, he's as good as anyone in baseball right now.
Teo just one to kind of with that go-ahead home run to see how this ball game just changed there. What were you seeing at that at bat that allowed you to get that just allowed you to get that swing?
Nothing. I went over there later of the inning, trying to work on a good at bat and try to get on base for
the guy behind me and, trying to play that one for the team. And I get a good pitch to hit and I put it out.
Is there just something that's either going through your mind in those moments? I mean, you've come in clutch, whether at different parts of the season already, but like, is there an approach or a mindset that you kind of are leaning on, especially when you are trying to change this game?
Not really. Big situations, I just try to be simple. Make contact. When you make contact, good things happen. So not trying to put so many things in my head and just see the ball hit the ball.